Hey, I am super impressed with your dedication and motivation to learn Spanish. That is wonderful. I want to tell you a little bit about how the language learning part of your brain works. It's called X plus 1. So wherever you are is X. So if you know like 10 words, then that's X. If you know 5,000 words, that's X. And then we always want to push you just one level ahead. So if you know 0 words, then you're going to be focusing on 3 or 4, maybe 10 words at a time. Some people come into Spanish Geniuses and they already know quite a few words. Like they know their manners, their colors, their weather. If they've done See It and Say It, they know, 300, 400 words, maybe 500, depending on how in depth they used the curriculum. So their plus 1 is going to be like maybe 20 words at a time. That's why each lesson has between 20 and 25 words. That doesn't mean you need to absorb or memorize all of them. Those are there because I need to provide the opportunity for every level of learner to get to plus 1. If I don't give you enough words to learn, you get bored. If I give you too many, you're overwhelmed. So you need to go ahead and just focus on maybe 5 to 6. If you have that many, then you're going to go ahead and try for 10 the next week. But do not focus on all of them. Do not even write all of them down for sure. The ones you need to write down are just the ones from the vocab lab. If it's in the vocab lab, you mark it in your book, then you transfer it to your skinny book. You're going to focus in on the ones that are the most common or the ones that you don't know yet. And then the next week, you'll end up kind of reviewing some of those old ones and they'll come back and you'll be able to remember them. By the time you get to Thanksgiving, you're going to have that vocab exam and your brain's going to be so good at learning vocabulary by then, it's not going to be a big deal. Right now, just focus on exposing yourself to them, focusing on 3 to 5 words at a time, not even the whole list, 3 to 5 words at a time, 5 to 10 minutes a day, and you'll see your brain get better and better at them. Try not to focus on the ones you already know as you move forward. But no, you do not need to know every single word in the book. That would be crazy and impossible and would make you feel like you're bad at Spanish, which you're not. You're really good at learning a language. You've already learned a language completely. You're absolutely 100% fluent in English. So we just need to help your brain to absorb the language, the new language, the exact same way that you learned your first language, little by little. Nouns first, and then with a sentence like me gusta or no me gusta, necesito or no necesito, quiero or no quiero. So just putting a few sentence starters with each one of your new nouns and then with your verbs. The story will help you to absorb, and you're just using context to enjoy the gist of that story. You're not trying to translate, and you're not trying to absorb 100% or memorize every single word, because then you'll go away frustrated and really not have anything because you tried to take too big of a bite. It's like when you try to take too big of a bite of a sandwich and you end up choking and you have to spit it out, that kind of thing. But little nibbles, very easy to digest, very simple, and it doesn't frustrate you. So I hope this little message helps y'all to enjoy your language and just kind of focus on what you can. X plus 1. Spanish 1 is all about exposure and then absorption and then communication. So take it easy, move forward at your pace, don't stay still, but also don't require 100%. You're just going to absorb as much as you can, reminding yourself that, did I move forward? And if you did, and you did the assignments, it's okay to look back and forth. Your brain will surprise you at how good you get at absorbing words because you simply do the exercises. Okay, I hope that helps. Hasta pronto.